Let me have a... Okay, I'm ready. I grew up with a product from Penang. I've been with White Flower for 70 years. When you spend most of your life with these same products, it's part of who you are now.
As a child, anytime I got sick, my parents would apply the product on me. I would feel a lot better. The fragrance, the smell is very familiar to me. Now I have kids of my own, so I use it on them as well.
I'm Sean Gan.
I'm Gavin Gan.
I'm a third generation.
Fourth generation of Yeow International Limited.
My grandfather likes to tell the story about how a German professor wrote him a formula on a piece of paper and gave it to him. Back in the old days, there was no machinery. Everything was done by hand. I watched my grandfather mix the oil, package the oil. And in 1951, my grandfather came to Hong Kong. He was nearer to China, and China has got a big market for us.
I was probably about 7 or 8. I used to go to my father's office, play around his desk. I always kind of dreamt of, wanting to bring the brand a little bit further and continue the legacy and the history. After a few years of working outside the company, I kind of got a calling that I wanted to be part of the business. So I actually sent my dad an email. That email changed my life.
When I joined the company, I started from the bottom. I followed delivery trucks. I followed my grandfather everywhere.
When I first joined, my position was a trainee, and I recall my salary being lower than my first job.
Don't think that just because you are born into the business, you're going to inherit my title or whatever. I told him that you have to prove yourself, and he has proven himself.
I guess when you're younger, you have a higher risk appetite. I wanted to change things a little bit faster, but with something as traditional as Yeow, you cannot just start changing everything. So everything that we do is around our core product, White Flower.
We have always kept the same formulation, not been changed a single bit for 99 years. Neither have the packaging, the bottle shape. That is the legacy, the continuation, able to last 100 years and maybe the next 100 years.
There's a lot of markets that we can still explore, creating a more efficient business process internally. Operational efficiency, coming up with new products that complement what we manufacture now. Of course, there's a lot of pressure involved, but the pressure isn't solely on myself. Dedication of all the staff, they all have a role in the legacy that we're building. Legacy would be a continuation of tradition, the traditional core business, but then at the same time, you have to protect it and carry it forward.
Well, I'm proud of him, and he's done well.
Thank you. I hope that I'll be as successful as you have been.